Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Joan's Legacy's Strolling Supper with Blues and News. And I guess that would make me the news portion of this evening. We have spent 7 years building one of the best lung cancer research funding organizations in the country, ever since we lost our friend Jonesy. Now we are ready to take a giant step forward, raising our efforts to a new level by joining with others dedicated to fighting the very same battle. With this year's video, we want to introduce a new name, Joan's Legacy, Uniting Against Lung Cancer. As we usher in a new era of collaboration, we will build on our experience over 7 years of creating a strong organization. We've always believed in the importance of working with others. We've long had co-funders who believe in our way of encouraging innovative research. Over the years, more and more people have put their money to work through our grants program, funding the best researchers selected by our distinguished medical committee. What Joan's Legacy, Uniting Against Lung Cancer, will do is bring together even more people to create an even stronger voice. United, we can offer hope to others.
The money from Joan's Legacy, it gives me a lot of freedom to perform creative experiments that may not be funded by other organizations, including the federal government.
Dr. William Powell was able to use the seed money provided by Joan's Legacy to gather enough data to win 2 5-year grants from the National Institutes of Health. To date, we've funded 50 grants totaling more than $5 million, money awarded to innovative researchers from coast to coast. With greater support from more partners, we can even fund more brilliant minds that are able to think outside the box and come up with new ideas. That total includes 14 new grants this year, by the way, at leading research institutions from Boston and New York to Texas and California.
Joan's Legacy, Uniting Against Lung Cancer, investing seed money in a number of promising areas. First, keeping normal cells from developing into tumors, including the repair of malfunctioning genes that are supposed to keep those tumors from forming. Second, new blood tests to detect lung cancer. Third, miniature technologies to deliver safer, less invasive treatments and help doctors find tumors more easily. Fourth, how stem cells help lung cancer develop. And finally, how to stop tumors from growing by cutting off their blood supply. This work provides a beacon of hope for those who have lung cancer and their families.
With our co-funders, we are investing hard-earned money to find answers for this terrible disease that kills more than 160,000 people every year in our country alone. Our grants support dedicated and talented scientists and research that will eventually lead to more lung cancer survivors. And we're funding these grants with new, hopeful, and fun events like Kites for a Cure, a day to celebrate all that we've done and to raise awareness and money. Close to 1,000 people joined us to fly kites on the beach while raising money for the research that will help us work toward a cure for lung cancer. Others can do this too, using wind and willpower to bring hope. Joining us this year and providing an example of our new direction is the family of Elliot Chalmé. They have joined in Uniting Against Lung Cancer to honor their dad with Elliot's legacy.
Dad is here. He's smiling, he's laughing, and he's so happy that everybody's here with their children and grandchildren and just laughing and having the best time.
They wanted to make a difference the way that Joan's Legacy has for the last 7 years, but without building a new organization from the ground up. They started with a family kite fly and a carnival back in August. Over 1,400 people turned out. With the kites flying high in the summer breeze came dreams of a new way to honor all those affected by lung cancer.
We're helping serve and make a model for the rest of the world to see, because this is something that is being done with the breast cancer, is being done with many other cancers, and I hope that we can make a difference and show the world from our community what a difference we can make.
We also want to acknowledge and thank our partners, in addition to Elliot's Legacy, who are funding new grants with us this year. The Felice Lippitt Gentis Memorial BAC Research Trust for the second year, the Kim Massengill Seibert Memorial Fund, the Kane Halter Fund for Lung Cancer Research, Mary Jo's Fund to Fight Cancer, Longevity Foundation joining us for the fourth year, Thomas G. Lebrecht Foundation also for a fourth year. And we gratefully recognize these continuing grants, the Barbara Parisi and Kate McMullen Foundation grants. This year we have 2 new honorary grants, the Randall Bridwell Grant, named in honor of our good friend Delbert McClinton's brother who died of lung cancer earlier this year, and the Laura Geller Research Grant in honor of Laura's tremendous generosity in support of Joan's legacy and lung cancer research through the sale of her brow marker.
This year, the Kane Halter Fund for Lung Cancer Research begins sponsorship of the Hope Now Award. The award is intended for the research lab and its leader that shows the most progress in lung cancer research in a particular year, as they seek to develop novel treatment options for lung cancer survivors. This year's awardee is Dr. Eric Aura of Moffitt Cancer Center. Dr. Aura is studying how mutated proteins in lung cells cause cancer. He's developing new drugs that will kill cancer cells by specifically blocking the function of these abnormal proteins.
We continue to accomplish a lot, but there's a lot left to do. For lung cancer patients and their families, we need your support to help us provide seed money for the new and innovative ideas that will eventually lead to effective diagnosis and treatment for lung cancer. And we never want to forget the reason we all came together in the first place, to honor and remember our friend, our colleague, Joan Scarangello. Some of us called her Jonesy. Out of love for her and our desire to remember her, we built Joan's Legacy into an organization that is truly making a difference. Now we're adding to that mission by uniting against lung cancer with our many partners so that bringing people together will become indeed part of Joan's Legacy. Thanks for being here tonight. Have a good evening.